Hello and welcome to this part of the program. It's Let's Power Up This Marketing Machine, this awesome marketing machine that you have built over the last few days, weeks or even months, wherever you are in your business. So just to recap, you've gone through everything that you've needed to when it comes to the welcome modules. You know exactly where you are with your targets and your KPIs. You feel now you're in flow with your to-do list. You have done everything to prime your mindset for success, and you've gone through steps 1 to 3. So you've crafted your message, you now have that unshakable mindset, you are happy, and everyone loves your free magnetic gift. We've together gone through your 6-figure marketing funnel. You're happy with your messenger bot, and also you know how to exactly implement that bulletproof Facebook group strategy. And yeah, we are now also just tying things up around steps 7, 8 and 9. You now know exactly what to do when it comes to your predictable content strategy. You feel you are amazing on the phones and you are selling with ease, and also you are maybe wanting to promote a particular your particular high ticket program or maybe something else, and you've probably touch upon this step number 9, the monthly promo cycle. So with that being said, you are feeling confident. We are now ready to power up everything with speed. So these 2 sections really just gives you a really good boost into driving those new leads and traffic and have eyeballs onto your work. So if you don't feel confident in any of these other areas before you hit this last area, then feel free to let me know. This is what our regular meetings are about, but I do hope by this point you are happy with everything so far and you are ready to push forward. So this here organic marketing strategy will tie up nicely after you watching this here, step number 6. So if you haven't done this already, I'll recommend you go through this, your bulletproof Facebook group strategy. So this gives you an overview of how the strategy will work, and also how to leverage other people's Facebook groups, and also this particular organic marketing strategy here would also follow nicely from you implementing the suggestions in step 7, the high leverage content. So if you haven't watched it already, go back and watch these and let me know if you do have any questions. So here we are, the organic marketing strategy. Now I have created a messenger workflow worksheet, and as mentioned here, I'd recommend you to bookmark this and have this on your desktop or your phone, however it is that you do your business. And here we are in all its glory. This is the worksheet. So I'm just going to go through exactly what we can discuss in this video. If I was just to maybe decrease the size slightly so you can see it. So if you are to think of the different lead streams going into your business, there's going to be several areas that will see leads come into your business. So for example, I've listed them all here. That is the Facebook group requests. Also, you'll be also having leads flowing from your content that you've been posting. And also you have also inbound friend requests coming through. And there's going to be basically a way of approaching those prospects depending on the stream they've come from. So it's not one size fits all. And again, this is all a framework provided in this worksheet. And I want you just to, again, change, modify, whatever it, suits best in your business. But again, there's going to be different ways of, again, replying to the people that come into your business depending on the angle they've come in from. So when it comes to, as an example, the Facebook group requests, I do prioritize these more so than the other streams of leads that will come through to your business, just because, especially if you are powering Facebook ads as well, it's a steady flow. You are always growing your online coaching business like you are your Facebook group. So this is why I would prioritize these firstly over the other streams. Now, I have touched upon this in more so the bulletproof Facebook group strategy and also the predictable content strategy. So again, as mentioned, if you haven't watched those before, please watch them again before watching and implementing tips in this video. But I would recommend to vet all your Facebook group requests and decline those that you perceive as bad. Send a friend request to those who are amazing, that you feel will fit nicely into your business. And remember, I did touch upon briefly in the previous video, but to have your questions, I don't think I actually brought up the questions because it didn't appear here on the left hand side, if I remember rightly, once I recorded that previous training. But here are my questions. So, hey, do you currently have an online coaching business, and what's your current monthly revenue? My second question is, what's your monthly revenue goal, and where would you like to be in the next 6 to 12 months? And question 3, I help soul-centered coaches and practitioners build a predictable 6-figure business in 90 days or less using the Built to Last system and the Power Through methodology. Would you like us to drop you a Facebook message with the info on how this works? So again, I did guide you in this one. So I do apologise. It's this one, this one, step 6, and this is where you'll see it here. So once you have everything tied up there, this is what you would actually reply back to. So let's say, obviously I'm talking from my perspective because this is my work, but you would change the questions to suit your business. So if they were to answer yes to question 3, which was, I help soul-centered coaches, practitioners, blah, blah, blah. Would you like me asked to drop a message on how this could work for you? If they answer yes, you can say something like, hey, Sarah, let's say her name's Sarah, I've just accepted you into the 𝐋𝐈𝐋𝐶 community. Obviously put your Facebook group name there and then send that message. So then it feels more like a personal message, so like a bot flow. Send, and then awesome goal of, or in your case might be awesome that you want to resolve problems in your business or resolve problems in your relationship, or you'd like to know more about the meaning of life, whatever it's that you offer in your particular business. You can say blah blah, awesome that you would like to blah blah. How's that going so far? And then just basically dig into their problems and frustrations. Send again. Maybe I should highlight this in gold to follow the actual flow of this, but also I saw you wanted me to reach out to see if you would like help with blah blah blah, whatever it is that you offer as your magnetic gift. Have you got time for a quick chat in the next few days? So this is obviously my case. If they've answered yes, they'll like more information. But for you, if it's like, if you've created a questionnaire, or maybe you have a free meditation, or whatever it is, you can tie it into your business. So that's how you'd respond to people in that regard. And then if they said no to question 3, so in my case, they didn't want more information on how I can help them in the next 90 days, I would send something like, hey Sarah, welcome to the blah 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 community. So in my case, a Soul Central community. I've got some free training on blah blah blah. So in my case, the Successful 6-Figure Soul Roadmap and training. Would you like me to fire it across here? So is that okay? Or something along those lines. And then you press send. So that's how you would reply to people coming from this stream, and that's new members into your group. I, for today, have been up to date with my admin, so I don't have anyone to reply back to, otherwise I would have demonstrated in this particular video. Now, you will have another stream of responses to the offers that you put out, the mission posts that you post, and also the story type call to action posts. Again, more information on particular content is here under step 7, predictable content strategy. Now, you might have someone reply to your post, and you can say something like, hey Sarah, just caught your response to my story, or hey Sarah, just caught your response to my post. You got time for a quick chat the next few days. A great way to book someone onto your calendar, because they are extremely hot, right? Because they've raised their hand, they've made a comment, or whatever it is that they've said on your post, which is great. Another lead stream is your 2-step posts. So it could be, it is slightly less direct here, but again, very, very powerful for you. You can say something like, hey Sarah, just caught your comment on my blah, 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 whatever it is that you posted. Mind if I fire that across here? Let me know. Now, people will ghost, not because they don't like you, it's because they're busy, they may not have read the message, or they think they might get back to you later on in the day and they never found the time in the end, whatever the reason is. But there will be people that ghost your inbox. So you can simply nudge them, you can sort of like take a little bit of ownership on this, or relate to them and say, you know, life is busy sort of thing. Just checking you got to this. I know how the inbox can get busy, haha. Oh, I know how the inbox can get, haha, I thought I missed a word there, gets busy, but I didn't. So you can reply something like that in order to get the conversations going. You're going to get, I'm sure, a lot of inbound friend requests. You don't have to accept all friends that come through. I would always heavily suggest that you go onto their profile, make sure they are going to be a good fit if you'd like to work with them, and you can either say yes to their request, and then if so, you can put a response that, hey, whoever, just accept your friend request, good to connect, what made you add me? And that could be another way again of striking up a conversation. Damn it, I've actually put that twice. There you go. Little error for you. I won't bother uploading, hope you don't mind. You've got that twice just to hone in on this point. I've duplicated the point. Strategic follow-up. So grab the most recent 2-step or training in the group, re-engage 30 to 40 qualified prospects using the following message. So there are obviously many types of follow-ups that you can do. This is just one of them. There are going to be many people who just who have received your amazing magnetic gift and they've never actually got back to you. So you can say something on the lines of to these particular people, hey, in case you missed it, we recently released an awesome training on blah, 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 how to blah, blah, blah. Did you want the link? So it might be that they've received one piece of training from you and you've got something else, and they would like to know more information on something. Basically, it's just all about trying to get those conversations going in your inbox. So there's another way that you could follow up. Now, over time, there will be people that just won't close, or you won't close. So you can just go back once a week maybe and just go back to those people who haven't responded. So for example, there could be that they're struggling with their relationship and you know you can help them. You can just put a friendly message their way. Hey, you mentioned that you are having problems with X, Y, and Z. Is that still the case? And again, it could be a great way of you just to reignite that conversation in your inbox. You know, and just see if they're willing to jump on a call. Again, depending on your nature of work. Here I've put every couple of weeks, or it could be more frequent if it's more of an urgent thing. Again, you just have to use this as a framework and implement it into your business. But yes, try and ignite conversations in this way. It's very, very powerful. This is another way. People who engage with content, you can reply to these types of people and say, hey, Sarah, saw that you commented on blah, 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 but we haven't even connected yet. It could be that you've been so busy, right? And you are going back to old posts, or maybe you're passing this over to your VA and, you know, she's now or he's now jumping onto those posts that you haven't had time to act on. So this could be another way of getting people back live and into your messenger inbox. It's good to clear your inbox and just maybe get rid of any messages that didn't go too well, or you just realise you don't want to work with them, or it's not appropriate, because your inbox will get busy. So yes, it's a good way just to clear through your inbox, and how you would like to clear it out is in your own way. You can actually delete messages from your messenger inbox. There are systems out there. If you're wanting to get things even more automated in this area, then let me know. I do have an affiliate with Group Track, which is very powerful. It's about £50–60 a month. And if you were to have a VA do this line of work for you, this side of your business, that could be another way, and I could do another training for you. However, things can be done quite manually at the start of this type of strategy that I'm helping you in this portal. So again, just depends where you are. If you have more than yourself in your business, then great, you can do things again very manually. And also, it's not bad being on the front line with your prospects because you get to know them more. I have had it many times where you are to relay work onto a VA, and there's always a transition period, and then also they will never be able to reply in the way that you naturally would. So there are parts you can automate or delegate out, and there are parts where I think, you know what, if you can, just invest that time per day just to, you know, add your personal touch, and you'll probably see higher conversions. But if you do want a VA, just let me know, as I have contacts. Work messages and book calls, no. So basically on this one, it can be quite, again, of an effort, I should say, to try and just go through your messages and tidy all those conversations up. So depending on where they are, because obviously I've just gone through all the flows really that are possible that could come into your business, and it will just take time to message everyone. But if you were to think about one possible conversation could actually be worth to you a few £1,000s, it's worth it. And I always think the days that I'm tired or I can't be bothered, because we all get days like that, I'm not here to dress this side of the business up to anything more than it being fancy, because it can be very laborious sometimes. If you were to revert back to your worst job you've ever done, like, is this really a bad thing to do? And if it's actually worth a few thousand at the end of the conversation because you've got them onto the call and they would like to book your high ticket program, it's worth it. So I've definitely found that all this effort that you do in order to reply back to the leads that come through your different revenue streams, your lead streams, will directly relate to the amount of money that you make. So if your inbox is busy with conversations that are live and active, then that's usually a very good sign that you are on target, you're on point, and you are making the money that you want. If you find that your inbox is quiet, or you're taking your foot off the gas and you've let slip your messaging in your inbox, you'll tend to find you're not hitting your KPIs, your revenue is not on point to where you want it, and you end up chasing your tail or pulling your hair out because you wonder why things are not working. This is so important. So basically, the livelier your inbox, your messenger inbox, the more likely it is that you are able to convert those conversations into hot paying clients. So yes, it's just maybe possibly a mindset thing. It's not always the best part of a business, or the organic stuff and the push for conversations in your messenger inbox. However, the higher amount of conversations you have, the better chance you have hitting your targets and then converting money. So as mentioned here, let's convert those conversations. So with these messenger frameworks, this is the flow depending on the type of lead stream that we are referring to. Those who come into your business, depending on their angle they're coming in, then you can obviously have a go-to reply. Any questions, let me know, and I will see you in the next video for the messenger framework. So I've touched upon this slightly in this video, and I'm just going to go into a bit more depth in the next video.